The mirror of the soul under the shade of a massive ancient tree by the calm shores of Lake Galilee. Jesus sat quietly. The lake was like a giant mirror, perfectly reflecting the blue of the sky and the drifting white clouds above. Nearby, a young painter named Silas was struggling with his sketches. Silas loved beauty, but sometimes his mind was distracted by mundane images, preventing him from painting the holy pictures he truly desired to create. Jesus noticed Silas's confusion. He motioned for him to come closer and pointed down at the water. "Silas, what do you see down there?" he asked in a voice that was majestic yet incredibly gentle to the soul. "Teacher, I see the sky and my own face," Silas replied. Jesus smiled, picked up a small pebble, and dropped it gently into the lake. Ripples began to spread, making the image in the water distorted and blurry. "Even a small pebble can disturb the lake," the Lord taught. "Your mind is the same. If you let bad images enter, the mirror of your soul will be stained, and you will no longer see truth and divine beauty." Silas bowed his head, realizing his eyes had sometimes sought out impure things. He looked up into Jesus's eyes. It was an all-seeing gaze that saw into every corner of his heart, yet it was filled with compassion. Jesus placed his hand on Silas's shoulder and said, "Keep your eyes pure, for they are the lamp. When you remain faithful to what is good, your whole being will be filled with light, and your mind will be cleansed." In that moment, Silas felt as if he were being cleansed. The cluttered images in his head vanished, replaced by a strange sense of peace. He realized that true love can only blossom from a pure heart. Silas began to paint again. This time, his hands moved gracefully to create holy pictures. He was no longer painting superficial things, but the beauty radiating from the holiness he had just felt from the good teacher. When the painting was finished, everyone was amazed. It was a mirror reflecting Silas's transformed soul. Jesus smiled at him, for he saw a disciple who had learned to keep his heart pure to love fully and deeply. Summary: the soul's reflection. The lake reflects the sky so blue. Keep your heart both pure and true. From a clean soul, love will grow. In every stroke, his light will show.